Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Arizona State versus Oregon college football matchup on Saturday, November 18th, 2023. Of course, it's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It's College Football Saturday here on YouTube. I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, and of course, when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. Those are our premium picks you can get at the website. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also now have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays, but you can only get those by texting the number you see on the screen. Of course, these are meant for only big bettors. So if you're a big bettor, text that number. But let's get to this one. It's Arizona State taking on Oregon, not just the final few games of the season for these two teams, but it's also the final few games of the season for the Pac-12 conference, which will be heading into the sunset next season. Hard to believe a conference I grew up watching and, that we all grew up watching, just all of a sudden vanishing into thin air as these teams are all headed to different places next year. Arizona State off to the Big 12, Oregon off to the Big 10. The Ducks certainly off to a, pretty solid season here. That one loss at Washington, will that be the loss that keeps them out of the college football playoff? We'll have to find out as time goes on. Of course, the Ducks, led by quarterback Bo Nix, bodacious, certainly having a season of retribution after those rough years at Auburn, trying to follow in his father's footsteps, transferring to Oregon where he has found his own game and is clearly one of the top quarterbacks in college football. I got to tell you, it's night and day, the quarterback that we saw at Auburn and the one that we see here at Oregon. Congratulations to this guy, because a lot of times, people just write guys off, and I still hear people talking about the Bo Nix that played at Auburn. This is a totally different quarterback, and I think there's going to be an NFL team that might be pleasantly surprised, when they draft this guy, and a fan base that's going to be pleasantly surprised as well. The Ducks also 8-2 against the number this season, so they are taking care of business, as they say, and Arizona State comes into this one just 3-7 on the season, but 5-4-1 against the number. The thing about the Sundevils, I don't think anybody had high expectations for this team, but at the same time, they've been competitive. And I think that's just really where it all starts when you're trying to do a turnaround situation at a program like you're trying to do at Arizona State. I think it all starts with being competitive against the good team. So while they didn't beat Washington, they lost 15-7 in a game they were getting 28. Against USC, getting 34.5 points, they lose by 14, 42-28. So they're not getting it done. They're not getting it across the finish line, but you're competing against the good teams. And here, in this last chance at home of the season against a very, very good Oregon team that's thinking playoffs and really kind of needs to dress it up, or feels they might need to dress it up to get into that playoff. They're going to obviously have to win out and dress it up. But at the same time, this is a lot of points to be giving to a Sun Devil team that they don't really care too much. I'm going to take Arizona State plus the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools, 100% free in the way they work. They show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.